I have a palette ranking. We're ranking the last 5 palettes I used from last week, which is from my Shop My Stash. And sometimes we'll have all 7 used, and sometimes we won't. And this time it was only 5. So let's go ahead and let's get the palettes. I didn't sort these. I probably should have sorted these first. I don't know why I haven't sorted these. But you guys are loving these videos, so I'll just keep doing these videos. Let's go with the one that's gonna come in first, okay? And it is the Give Me Glow Bag Witch Club, and I'll tell you why this came in first. That's my oven in the back tray for potatoes. This is coming in first because the shimmers stole the show. They stole the show, okay? The shimmers just stole the show. Dark shimmers. Do I use dark shimmers all the time on my lid? No, I usually use it on the outer corner, but I've been loving dark shimmers all over my lid. Loving it. So she is in for the win this week. It's the shimmer. Pulled me in. Coming in for number 2. I'll tell you what came in for number 2. It is the Artemis from Alter Ego. And I love the color story, and I just love how good this palette blends with itself. I love how good they did with the formula. It's a dupe for the Metropolis from Natasha Denona. So if you didn't get your hands on it, you don't want to pay 120 bucks. You don't want to pay the $100 that people are still trying to want you to shell out for it on Mercari or the other resale apps. Just pick this bad boy up. I highly recommend it. It's super close dupe. They're you know, what do you call that? The matte formula works fabulous. I love it. Very comparable to the Natasha Denona formula. It's a hit. Coming in number 3 is the Sample Beauty, the Equalizer Volume 1 palette. Look at that. This thing throws me off a little bit because it, you know, it's like this. And you open it like this. Just because I think how you have to open it. But look at the color story. I absolutely love the shimmers in this. I have no problems with this. This is like right in the medium. It's not super good, not super bad. So she sits right in the medium for me. I never have any problems with it. But I don't think it's like super blow me out the water. So that's why she's number 3. She just didn't she didn't overpower the other palettes, but she wasn't like underrated under the other palettes this week. So she's sitting at number 3. I still think this is a great formula though, so that's how I viewed it this week. It could change. She could come in top 1 next week. That's how these rankings go. It's just how I viewed it, how I used it, and how I went with the looks. That's why I'm bringing back my weekly palette recaps with looks. That way you can see the looks I'm doing, you know. The only looks you won't see in the weekly palette recaps are the looks I film on the weekend to post during the week. So those are the only looks you won't see during the weekly palette recaps looks, which I just filmed with this look. So you'll see that at the end of the week. So coming in number 4 is the ColourPop Harry Potter palette. I'm going to tell you, I don't care about the drama behind this palette. I don't care if you hate J.K. Rowling because of whatever statement she said. Those are her opinions. She's allowed to state those opinions. That's her freedom of speech. She gonna do her, babe. It's okay. She will say what she gonna say out there. It's whatever. I like the palette color story, so I bought it because I like the palette. And I like the Harry Potter came to life on the big screen. I never read the books because I didn't care to read the books, but I love the movies, so that's why I bought the palette. So she came in number 4 because I only used the shimmers out of this one, so that's why she came in number 4. And I love the shimmers in this. And if I'm correct, if I remembered, I only used Patronos. I used this shimmer. And I might have used one matte. I might have used only one matte, but yeah. This is ranking. Oh no, I used Luminous. Yeah, I used Luminous. I used Luminous and Patronos. So I used 2 shimmers out of this palette. That's why she's number 4. And ranking in our last ranking, number 5, Too Faced Major Love. And that's because we used 1 shade and 1 shade only. And that's not enough to judge it on. So, and it was a really good shimmer though. It came out real nice on the eyes. But she's number 5. But that's my palette ranking for the week. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.